In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to compare TaxAct versus TurboTax fees. We'll keep this simple and focused using a single source to get a clear side-by-side look at what you'll pay and what you'll get. First, open your web browser and go to taxact.com/taxesonline/taxact says competitors. This page is designed to show how TaxAct stacks up against other providers, including TurboTax. Once it loads, take a moment to get familiar with the layout. You'll typically see plan tiers listed across the page with details underneath for each option. The sections usually include plan names, what types of taxpayers they're made for, and pricing for federal and state returns. As you scan the comparison, focus on the plan that matches your situation. For example, a free or basic plan is generally for simple W-2 income with limited credits, while deluxe is aimed at itemized deductions, and self-employed plans cover 1099 income and business expenses. Matching your needs to the right plan is the fastest way to understand what you'll actually pay. Next, look closely at how fees are structured. Many providers list a price for the federal return and a separate fee for each state return. On this page, you'll often see that clearly called out. If you need to file in more than one state, remember those costs can add up. Also check whether the price shown is a promotional rate. The page may include fine print, date stamps, or footnotes indicating when pricing was last updated, so read those notes carefully. Pay attention to what's included at each tier. The comparison will usually highlight whether things like investment reporting, itemized deductions, rental property income, or self-employment features are covered. If you see phrases like includes forms for investments or supports Schedule C, that's a good sign you won't need to upgrade later. If a feature you need isn't listed, that may mean you'll move up a tier, which affects the total cost. Also, scan for add-on services. Some providers offer live expert help, audit support, or options to pay filing fees out of your refund. These can be convenient, but they may carry additional charges. The comparison page often notes these differences, so you can decide whether those extras are worth it. Finally, compare the total you'd pay for your specific scenario, your likely plan tier plus any state returns you need, and any optional services you actually plan to use. With this page, you have a clear side-by-side view of TaxAct and TurboTax, so you can make a confident, cost-aware choice.